What's up, everybody? It's your boy Q Hicks, and I'm back with another video on the most underrated players in the NCAA tournament. These players may not be the best players or leading scorers on their team, but their impact cannot be understated, and these 5 players will be the reason their teams can make deep tournament runs. If this is your first time on the channel, definitely hit that like and subscribe button. Now let's dive into it. At 1, Dwayne Washington from Ohio State, averaging 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's a scorer who can fill it up in bunches. He has 10 games of 20 plus points this season and a couple of 30 pieces as well. His game has really slowed down for him this season, and he's making way better reads and taking better shots, and is becoming more of a playmaker. With so much talent in the Big Ten, Washington slid under the radar this season, being 3rd team All Big Ten, but he will be somebody to look out for in March Madness. In the tournament, more times than not, the game comes down to who has the best guard play, and he is the best guard on Ohio State and will be the reason they can make a possible Final Four run, and he's a future pro. At 2, Jose Alvarado from Georgia Tech. Averaging 15 points, 4 assists, almost 4 rebounds, and 3 steals, he really has a nice all-around game. He impacts the game in multiple ways, being a good playmaker, a great defender, and he knocks down his shots. He's the ACC Defensive Player of the Year this season, and he gives point guards headaches with his quick hands and speed. He has the most heart I've seen from any player this season, and he's really overlooked because of his size, but he truly has a can't-die attitude and won't allow his team to lose in the tournament. You need players like this on your team, and he's on the top of the list. At 3, Trendon Watford from LSU. Averaging almost 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists, he really facilitates this LSU offense. He always makes the right play, and he plays point forward for this team with a lot of scoring guards. He can play the 1 through 5, and his versatility on both sides of the ball will be key. He gets to the rack, and he is tough to stay in front of since he changes speeds very well. His size at 6'9" makes him the ultimate mismatch come tournament time. He can post up smaller players or get past bigger players with his ball handling, and can occasionally knock down the 3-ball. He has 11 games of 20 plus points, and he's a future pro. At 4, Avery Anderson from Oklahoma State. Averaging almost 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists, he's always in attack mode. He has a nice pull-up game and really knows how to pick his spots. He has nice speed and can really step in the passing lanes on defense, and he was the most improved player in the Big 12 in my opinion. Most people think Oklahoma State is just Cade Cunningham, but Oklahoma State is actually very talented, and Avery Anderson is one player who will come through in the tournament alongside Cade. He has hit big shots for Oklahoma State and has really turned the corner late in the season and has showed up big against some of the best competition in the Big 12. At 5, Andre Curbelo from Illinois. Averaging 9 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists, Illinois really looks like a completely different team with him on the court. He's their only real point guard, and he puts everybody on the court in their correct position. He isn't a leading scorer, and he doesn't even start, but he will be the key to Illinois winning a championship. He gets to whatever spot he wants to on the court with his quickness, and he consistently attacks the rim. He's a nice setup man, having 8 games of 6 plus assists, and he really takes the pressure off 2 of their best players, Ayo Dosunmu and Kofi Cockburn. Watch out for Curbelo, he will show up big. I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you got all the way to the end, I really rock with you. If this is your first time on the channel, definitely hit that like and subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter, and definitely let me know what you would like to see next. Also, I would love for you guys to check out my sports and entertainment podcast, the Q&E Podcast. Check us out on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Links in the description. And we out. Peace.